Yeah, so the Canada trip with Terry was phenomenal because obviously meeting people, but obviously food. We got up there and Terry had selected a Malaysian joint for us, and the border crossing just took us longer than we expected. So we get there, we show up at the restaurant, and Terry's just got, it's family style, and Terry's got a whole bunch of dishes laid out. So, you know, sit down and just start eating immediately. I'm starving. I'm gonna play Loki. Oh, okay. It seems unlikely I'll get this sleigh. I'll save a one-cost route. Loki might take it away, but Loki provided already. So yeah, we start eating, and then we get done with that, and then Terry suggests like a public market for us to go to, and we get there, and of course one of the main stops at that place was donuts. So we eat, and then we eat Malaysian food, then we eat donuts. Then the next stop on the menu is a gelato place further downtown. So now we've had Malaysian, we've had donuts, we go for ice cream, and then Terry, as we finally had to get back, it was getting dark because we had like browsed the market and we'd just been hanging out for a while. We start heading back, and Terry's like, "You want to get poutine?" And we're like, "Dude, we are so stuffed right now. No, we can't. I can't handle poutine." And then the absolute legend Terry does go and get some poutine on the way home anyway. I'm going to take this. I don't think I'm going to care too much about Wizards Familiar. And what is up, Villy? Hello, hello. I still feel like the cut purse is going to have the best chance to... I don't know how many things Postmaster will have at 1 HP, so I think backline cut purse has the best chance of potentially getting just a little light poutine as a digestive. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it worked. The cut purse positioning, it worked. Oh, the sad thing was I've never had poutine in Canada because that was my first time in Canada, and I really wanted to have like the genuine article. So part of me was like, can I figure out a way to make space to eat this food that I know for a fact I have no space for? I'm stuffed already. I ate way too much Malaysian food. As he wheelied his motorcycle to the poutine store. It was something like that. Am I buying more baby roots unironically? I'm going to play this. I'm going to just buy something with some attack here. I think I'm going to roll once. What do we buff? We buffed a root. I don't want more baby roots. I remember last time. It didn't work out in my favor. I'll take this pair of things. You know what? No. Let's save this frog. I don't think I actually got that. The lock animation looked like it went off. I can't tell if I got the lock off. That was a good hit. That was also a good hit. I don't get the sleigh, but I get a tie, which I'll take. Felt like I was being trolled when I was in Toronto a few years back and no one can tell me where to find poutine. Wait, really? Hey! Loki! I said I wanted that frog! How'd you know? Alright, what are we doing here? How's this board looking? Why do I have a Billy Gruff? Oh. I'm taking this. Am I? Yeah, I'm taking this. I have no great reason to. Could go for like a lead ranged good witch kind of dealio here. I'm not exactly in love with it, but I don't totally hate it for some reason. I don't know about this board. We'll figure it out. Reminds me of John Panette's skit about eating in Italy where the server said, "First we're going to bring out some food, then we'll take your order." Yeah. I did a lot of that toward the end of last week, I think. Was it toward the end of last week? I kept buying units thinking that I was like, I'd buy a Godmother thinking I was getting a Lady of the Lake because both were in the same shop, and I'd be like, I should have used my brain. I'm going to take this on 3.1. I'm half tempted to scoop up the blind mouse and just start collecting pieces of those. What does this look like? More like this now? My board is okay. It's not great. It's okay. What do we got? Probably want that down. I'm going to take... I don't know that I'm ever going to make great use of... Well, I wish those had shown up earlier. I wouldn't have hated that, but I already bought a good witch. Well, you could kind of like the last game I just played, you could actually be speedrunning your way to 7th. That would be better than 8th, you know? It might be a 7th place game. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Okay, good. I was like, nothing to slay. Wow, thank you, Share Bear. Share the ultimate gold machine. Share was like, hey, pal, got some gold for you. Oh, thank you for the forbidden fruit. It's been a minute. Hadn't had one of those this game yet. I guess I'll take a fairy tale. I don't think I want another Froggo. I have so much gold. I'd like to triple something relevant here. Something useful. It said something relevant. Fine. It's a pile of stats, I guess. Runestones? Nah, I'm going to take Spinning Wheel. Just going to keep golding it up. Unfortunately, I don't think this is going to slay. Not with that attitude, it won't. Not with that attitude, it won't. What am I looking for? Polywoggle? Not really. Mim? Not really. Sheep? Not really. I'm just rolling by everything. I'm like waiting for the thing that I want to, you know, like gesticulate wildly to me that that's the thing that I want. And so far the gesticulation has been mediocre at best. Here's a pair of ranged. I thought about scooping those earlier. I think I'm just saving money going into next level. We'll rebuild next level. My normal username was taken by some 11-year-old French kid. Did you try offering them gravy? Huh. I mean, did you attempt offering gravy? Hey, have some fruit. It's not forbidden or anything. Believe me. Loki's not offering a level spell yet. So I got a bunch of real mediocre units. I could distrust the princess and just take the Grim. I don't know what I'd be looking to start with a Grim. I'm half tempted to take the Grim, but I think I'll go for like, yeah, Sporko's pretty good. Kind of no matter what the situation. There's some animal stuff there. I don't think I'll go that route. Maybe I'll just take a book right now. It's like random useful unit. This is not copium. Anybody who says so is lying. It's not copium. I don't like the way I feel like I gotta position this. I'm just gonna position through the archer. I don't know if Twitch deactivates accounts when they're inactive. Shop has been commanding me to slay a little bit, but the treasures don't support it yet. I don't think it's copium. I don't know. Okay, fine. Bam! Ah, my spell was better than their spell. Lol. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think it's copium. I don't think it's... Can I get that Grim Soul back, maybe? I'm having second thoughts. Alright, fine. That's not very helpful. That's kind of helpful. That's not very helpful. That's kind of helpful. None of that's very helpful. I don't have a, like, wizard's familiar. What am I supposed to do with this book? I don't know. I'm taking it. We're playing mages! Don't worry about it. I don't think it's really slages. I don't think one brave princess constitutes slage. Gotta grow that storm kick. Yeah. Getting the main one, you know. Okay. Good. See, it's not copium. Wow, theirs wasn't copium either. Theirs only had 5 attack. There's if we're being fair here, if you're in all fairness, theirs seemed a little more copium than mine did. Fireball. That was a pretty solid fireball. I think I lose this fight. That angry was actually pretty good against me. Huh. Alright. This is pretty good. No. Why in the world would I need that? I'm gonna take Quiver. Why in the world? No. Okay, now you were talking about Slages, and I kind of forgot I had the cut purse. Oh no, I had already sold that. What is this? It's like I am just setting up for an Aeon I don't have. What got health? Cinderella, of course. It's that Peanut. That seems like a violent way to go about things. I'm not sure that that's accurate. I'm not saying violence is never the solution. I'm just saying that seems very violent. It's 2 Tree Arthurs, by the way. I'm gonna take a coin. I don't know if I want the 2 Tree Arthurs. Best in slot? No, I don't know that it is best in slot mage. It's just a mage. Hit the ranged? Nice. Nice. I'll take it. Well, yeah, and that's the thing, too. Being partnered is not the same thing as, like, being, like, mega partnered, if you know what I'm saying. There are some things that Twitch is willing to work with you on, depending on size, and some of those size ranges are much, much higher. But it certainly doesn't hurt being partnered. Monsters, huh? Watch out, monsters behind you! I really don't think I need to be holding on to these blind mice anymore. I think I'm tempted just to throw another Baba down, but the problem is my Baba don't dance and my Baba don't rock and roll. At least I'm pretty convinced of that. I think we're going frontline Onis and backline ranges, and this is just the way right now. Or go monsters, yeah. I think the Minotaur is just not on the board, as big as it is. Problem with this play is I kind of want one of these in the back, but with the Quiver, I just don't. I don't know. Positioning's weird. I think this is fine, though. It's a lot of Oni mojo. I might just go Pumpkin from here. You never know. Let's see what Fates is built. Big Frog Fates. Hey. Okay, yeah. Hit that. Wow. 50 attack Herc. That's going to finish. Wait. Is it? Is it going to hit? No, it's stuck at 4. I did get one of the Oni buffs. Incredible. Guano! 18 months. What's up, dude? Thanks for the 18 months. Ooh, you like to party? Yeah, I like to party. Let's party. That was a fun moment on the Friday stream. Matt Place loves gingerbread party. There was a gingerbread party that he actually froze a shop for. He locked it into the next turn, and at the start of the turn, I looked at him. I was like, "You like to party?" And he was like, "You like to party?" And then we high-fived enthusiastically. Oh, that was a really fun stream. It was a good time just goofing around. Well, Guano, I was the traveling man. I'm now the station. I was gonna say stationary. I'm now the stationary man. This Horn of Olympus is looking kinda legit right here. I think it's time to drop my spinning wheel. Now, with all these attacks and things, I know this isn't quite complete. It's what, 20, 18, 20? It's so close. I think I'm gonna slam it. Yeah, 18, 20. It's going to be hard to finish him without a really good monster book buff, though. So maybe that's a little optimistic to the point where it might be a mistake. But he might catch a coin buff and be nearly done. I could position one of them, but I really want to make sure I get one of these Oni buffs. I don't think I care about the blind mouse as much as I like Fool's Gold. Yeah, I took the lance. I'm not so sure. The problem with the lance is I don't think it's always... I think it's often unwise to take lance if you don't know exactly how you're going to finish that lance. If you know exactly how you're going to finish that lance, no problem. But if you have a lance and a hope, that's not always enough to finish a lance. Or Loki could just do it. Thanks, Loki. Oh, Guano, no. No, not quite. I didn't do anything, alright? I want it to be very well known. My hosts, that story I haven't told yet. I told you all while I was still out there. We're not doing an Aeon thing now. Siren's cool. That's cooler. I might want to go slay Loki here if I can get away with it. Mimic Hand, Ambro. I don't think I need these for the ghost. I'm going to hang on to it. I'm just going to hold. I'm going to hold the line. I'm going to see what the next shop offers, because I might just want to go Hand of Midas. But I probably just want to go Mimic. But Mimic doesn't help that much here right now anyway. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold it over. Now just select the treasure called Evil Eye and win the game. You take Midas after combat. Yeah, that's one. I'm going to have 2 level 5 treasures to look at next turn, by the way. That story was too good. Actually, I have an add-on to that story now, too. There was a chance, there was a world where I was possibly building a large lance, but it would have been real nice for Lance to get a slay this combat, which Lance did not. Alright, let's see what we catch here on the shop. Well, I'm going to take Evil Eye. It's weird. It actually is letting me delay the other treasure? Or did the other treasure just poof? Lance got coin? Oh, Lance did get coin, you're right. Alright. I'll take that over that. No, the other treasure's still there. I didn't know that it would let you take them out of order like that. Weird. Okay. Another Yaga? I feel like I'm gonna need a Grimmy to really pull this off. And that's not something I care about. I think this has to go first. I have to prioritize getting buffs on this. This isn't the stuff. That's not the stuff. Rotten Tree's interesting. Storm King is actually fairly chonky, strangely. It's not helpful here, though. I don't think I'd save for a Sea Terror. Alright, let's see if we can get some Lance Slays and get... Because the only way I'm going to compete up with trees later is if I get a Lance that is just Gigantor. If he's over 100, is he officially a monster for Oni purposes? I didn't realize... I knew I could hold, and like that was strategically on purpose. I did not know that I was going to end up holding and then... Alright. Lance can slay anything on this board. Really good. Lance just needs to outgrow some of the trees to where it can like 2 for 1 just like that. If you're going to take something down to 1, that's the 1. Alright. Pig the tree. This is fine. Everything's good here. Wow. We're way over the top here. Had the opportunity to take Forking Rod twice. Is there a Grim there? I was still reading chat and I saw Grimmy. Grimmy! What's up, Kleck? All right. Yeah, I think I'd take a Grimmy. Although it's kind of weird with this Oni Mojo. Can I get my hands on? These are the same size. It's a 34-33 Grim. Should I even... Do I want the Grim? I mean, it's kind of a murder machine Grimsoul. Look at that. That's not bad either. Make a Slaying Grim. Get the HP support off the board. Maybe I'm supposed to. I don't think so, though. There we are. There we are. Now, I'm not so sure. Am I supposed to... These are small. They're still 7/7s. They only looked large because of the Mimic Horn. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, lead Lance here. Fates was running Royals. This is awkward. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. It is good boy. It is good boy and a half. I just want to make sure I keep getting big Lance Slays. Okay, the Grimsoul now does die, which is good. What are we, minus 13? That's a good minus 13. Oh, that was nice, not hitting the good boy yet. Hold on. Because now the Green Knight dies. And the good boy doesn't again. Oh, the it's a little problematic that this hit the good boy. This friendly spirit. That's a bit of an issue. Well, is it? Yeah, it is. My back line is such a liability. Okay, fine. I don't need screen shake, I don't think. I turned it off instantly. Not because I hate it, but because chat despised it. You'll win with screen shake, trust. Well, see, I'm happy that Loki fogged the ghost. Alright, hold up, hold up, hold up. Don't care about Sport Goat. I'm not really looking for those cards, but it's cool that they were all there. That's theoretically better than the Monster Book, but I'm going to keep the scam potential. I don't think I want to be spending a whole bunch of gold on Shoulder Fairies. I really just want to find more Yorms. Egg. Switch Tree. I heard Tree's pretty strong in this meta. This is greedy. This is very greedy. Okay, Lance, I need you to hit left. Any of the left. No! Deca Mini Things Pigo? Deca Mini Things Pigo? Are you kidding me right now? My Lance! SF was based on book attack. Oh, okay. Screen shake bad, Choco shake good. Wait, that's not the Royal board that beat me. The Fates got killed by the Potion Master. The Potion Master 7 rounds ago had Wizard's Familiars, an upgraded Creeper, and a Happy Little Tree. It's probably trees. Let's get some more Yorms. How about that? Oh, there's my Onis. They're gone. I set them free. Alright, let's upgrade that. Skip these. Scams. Better be as good as my last opponent's scams. It's full 5 attack. Yaga. If this is trees, I might be screwed. Because Lance needed to get to a certain size to, you know, be able to absorb a tree hit or 2 or 12. I don't know. I'm happy with the board, but I'm just not sure. Don't even know if it's trees. Not for sure. That's a problem. This is Hat Ball. Potion Master, by the way. Left? Oh, it went left. Upgraded Herc makes me think they have Excalibur, even though I know they don't. I'm just dead here, right? Yeah, we're mega dead. Super dead. This was a good time to just dodge this board until this fight. I guess we'll never know. I didn't turn Screen Shake on, and I was told that with Screen Shake I'd have won that fight. But I guess we'll never know. Hey, look at that! I'm climbing! So you're saying if I'd had and because we can't go back and test it, you're saying I would have won. Well, mistakes were made. I can't. All right. Hold on. I gotta take you to story time because this is a story that needs to be told. But we need to focus collectively together for just a moment while I tell this story. So, talked about Friday, met some people. Talked about Saturday, went to Canada, met Terry. You know, met some people. Sunday morning, we go out and we meet Quinn for brunch. And so it's me and the Yuck fam and Quinn. I can replay the clip while shaking my laptop a little. Up 5,000 leaderboard, you're right. That was a big climb because it's the people who are like me who reset but hadn't played a game yet, I guess. So Sunday we're getting brunch with Quinn. Nice place. I find, so side story to this story, context. After I moved this last time around last year, I don't have a bathtub where I live right now. And the Airbnb that I was staying at has a bathtub. And I spied that and I was like, oh, I'm going to get myself a bath bomb because I like me a bath bomb. And little things about me that you now know. I enjoy a bath bomb. I enjoy that hot water. Scented oils, hit me with it. I'm there for it. I will relax for, half hour. So we go to brunch. It's a cool little part of town. I see a cute little shop. I'm like, that looks like a place with a bath bomb. Sure enough, it has one. So I get one and I get back. And so I'm staying at this Airbnb and it's a private room. So what it is it's a house. It's like a multi-story house. And I go in through like a back entrance and I've got the basement to myself. It's the downstairs area. It doesn't feel like a basement, it's not like concrete. It just feels like the downstairs area. It's another bunch of like finished rooms. And downstairs I've got you walk in and there's a den right in front of you. And then there's some doors that were shut, which I'm assuming were closets. I didn't go investigate every single door or whatever. One of them was a laundry room. That'll become relevant later. But so yeah, I got like a den area with a couch and a couple of chairs and a TV on one wall. And then off to the side, there's a door to the bathroom. And then behind it, there's a bedroom with like a queen size bed in the back there. It's a nice little comfy spot that I've rented for the handful of days that I'm out there, but I'm sharing it, right? So my hosts are a couple and their son, and they are upstairs, in the main area of the house. And there's even another floor where I'm sure their bedrooms or whatever, where I didn't go visit that part of the house. And so I get back and we had just done brunch and I draw myself a bath. I take my bath. I did just the bomb. It was great. Everything I wanted it to be. Get out, drying off. All of a sudden, I hear a knock, knock, knock on the door, and the door open. All it was in one motion, like knock, 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 doors opening. I'm still not dressed yet. I'm behind this door, so if you walked in and this was the door you were walking in to look into the space, off to the side there is the bathroom door. I'm still, the door I hadn't totally closed because I didn't expect anybody to come in, but it's not like wide open. So I'm like behind this door, it's ajar, and I'm still not fully, I'm just standing there. I haven't even put my glasses back on yet. I just finished drying off. And I'm like, not right now. I'm calling into the main space. And all of a sudden I hear a voice and it was the couple, the host is a couple, and I hear the woman's voice and it's like, oh, and she immediately walks out of there. So I don't know if anything was seen or not, but I got out of there and I'm just kind of laughing. And so we start messaging in the app and, I finish up, I get dressed or whatever. And I finish up and I'm like, I got messaged in the app and it was like, oh no, I didn't know you were down there. So what happens is they have this water pitcher that they refill for me on a daily basis. And I leave it in a windowsill when it's empty to indicate to them that I'd like a little bit more water. And in the morning I had left this water pitcher in the windowsill. And when I came back, I just didn't think to grab it. It was still sitting in the windowsill. So she came down the stairs, saw the water pitcher, thought nobody had come back, thought I was still out. And so she thought the space was open, was going to go throw something in the laundry. And like the night before, they had messaged me when they knew I was around and been like, hey, do you mind if we use the laundry? And I'm like, yeah, walk through, whatever. Go ahead, do some laundry. I don't mind. And so this time, though, it was just a complete honest mistake. And so I didn't give him a hard time about it. Like, I could tell she was already ridiculously embarrassed. In the app, I got a message going like, I messaged back. I was like, oh, you can come down. You can do some laundry. Everything's fine now. I'm just sitting around watching some TV. And she's like, I am never going in that space again. As penance, I will not wash any clothes for the next month. And I was just like, I was laughing. So, I don't know. This will be potentially the subject of some jokes coming up here. The fun thing had been that earlier in the morning, I had a quick conversation while I was waiting for Yuck to come pick me up for the day. And, we had chatted a little bit, and I mentioned to her a little bit about like streaming, and you know, so later I went out again for dinner that night. And when I came back from dinner, there was a thank you card with like a thank you for being very gracious about the situation, and a $20 Steam gift card in there as like, you know, an apology for the awkwardness. That was a nice touch. Something tells me some guests may not have been as nonchalant about the situation as I was, but I was like, it was obviously an honest mistake. I have no idea if anything was or was not seen. I looked through, and there was like an angle where the way I had the door like slightly cracked on the side of the door where the hinge was there. You could maybe right through a crack in the door there. I'm not 100% sure. I certainly am not invisible. There might have been a chance. But my guess is that it was more just the shock and the wow the situation. She probably like turned tail instantly. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't see anything. So but the follow-up joke to this all, the thing that I thought was hilarious was there's the part after your Airbnb stay where you review the host and the host reviews the guest. And the two of you, like, you know, part of it's public and part of it's private, and you share information. And the host had written that I was a really great guest to host and would totally recommend hosting, would have given me 10 stars if they could have. So my joke, of course, following that was, well, obviously she saw something. So that's my story. Anyway, I hope this doesn't actually get back to them, because they were very, like, the space was great, the amenities, I gave them a solid review. It was great. I'd go back and I'd stay there again. They're wonderful people. And also it's kind of hilarious. And also that's like that's a big hosting no. You don't walk in on your guests while they're naked. that's the Oh, wait, you don't? Yeah, Woot, you might not want to start renting a room if this is news to you. I can see how certain people might be a little put off and angry about that. I just laughed it off probably because I was just in a good mood and I was having such a good time on the vacation in general, and it's just whatever. People make mistakes. It happens.